Hey, family, and welcome back to Her Reality Check. I am your host, Madison Johnson, and you already know the tea. This podcast is all about love, the good, the bad, and the delusional. And yes, I've been that girl, and sometimes still am. But I stand on this. God did not create us to settle, so grab your wine, get comfy, and let's dive into today's reality check because, y'all, today's episode is long awaited, and we need it. The title of this episode is I'm Too Tired to Fall in Love. So it's such a heavy statement, and we're going to get into so many things, but I really want to discuss why it's so hard and exhausting to date in this generation. So before we get into the tea, I have to introduce my special guest. Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Maddie.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. A little
Awesome.
bit tired, but it's all right.
We're all a little tired. You know, when you're working and you're trying to be grown, it's a lot.
Yeah, I'm tired of this already. Yeah, I'm ready to go back to school grambling and just wake
Finish
up in
it
the
up.
dorm or
Yeah.
something.
I'm gonna introduce a little bit about Jordan, aka King Athlete. Is that like an alias? Like
An alias?
Alias might be the wrong word. Like a stage name, you know, like a star name.
King Athlete was a name that my ninth grade year of high school, I wanted my name to be like King some type of way, but I was an athlete as well.
Because you feel like the king and you was
Yeah,
okay,
and I did multiple sports, so
Right.
that's where the King Athlete came from. But what's crazy was when I created it, I saw that somebody else had the name King Athlete. Some people don't know there's a whole nother King Athlete out here. He was the first. He's a football player too. So I'm like, So I put a 1 at the end because my jersey number was 1, so it's King Athlete 1. It makes sense to me. It may not make sense to nobody else, but it makes sense to me.
It makes sense. It makes sense. So Jordan, it says he's from Little Rock. He's a Little Rock native, soon to be Grambling State grad in December, and he's a former football player for Grambling as well, and one of the youngest comedians on the rise. So you like to make people laugh.
Love to make people laugh.
Oh.
I've always been a class clown. Yeah, it ain't happen overnight. From elementary all the way until now, I've always been a class clown. So
I love that.
yeah,
That's good. I feel like my mom always said laughter is the best medicine. So if you can make people laugh like organically, naturally, like
Right.
that's a talent for real. That's
It
a
is.
blessing
It
because not everybody is funny.
no, not everybody. Everybody funny. It's a lot of people force funny. I've always been naturally funny, and the reason I do it is because I don't know what people go through when
Yeah.
they get away from me.
Yeah.
So growing up, I ain't had the best of everything. You know, anything I wanted, I had to work for. My dad, you know, he worked a warehouse job. Went in early, came in late, stuff like that. So my home wasn't perfect. You know, my house wasn't in
Yeah.
order. So whenever I got away or when I encountered people probably had went through the same stuff or even worse that I'm going through. So when you come around me, laughed, I make you forget those
Brighten your
problems.
day.
That's why I like. So that's why I do it.
Oh, I want to get into more of that. Okay, so this is going to be good. I can already tell. Before we get into everything, I have to do the wine of the day. So Stella Rose, of course. I really want them to hashtag sponsor me, but we're going to get into that later. The flavor is a new one I saw online today, Moscato. It's the Moscato flavor. So I was looking up the sweetest ones. I saw Stella Rose pink. We'll probably do that next time because my favorite color is pink, but I love Moscato. So I knew it was going to be sweet, and it's like slightly carbonated. So
Carbonated.
like kind of fizzy. You don't taste it? It's not carbonated? It's a little carbonated.
Maybe a little bit.
Let me see.
All it tastes is good. That's all I know. So
No, it's carbonated. It's a little spice on your tongue.
no, it's good. But, yeah.
But yes, I'm so excited for this episode, y'all. We're going to talk about just why it's hard to date in this generation because there's so many factors that go into it. Generation Z. And I feel like we're kind of in the later years of Generation Z because I don't know, the younger Gen Z they're a little different, but this specific age, like right now, if you're 21 to like 25, you can kind of relate to this dating issue that we're having right now. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that today. So my first question for you is, well, have you experienced like fatigue in dating? Like, has dating felt hard for you?
No, yes, no.
Yes.
Well, In a sense, it kind of is, but it's kind of not, but it kind of is. But for me, it was yeah.
What's
Yeah,
hard
it was
about
hard. Just I don't know. I think at certain times when it was hard for me, I don't think I was ready to commit. I wanted to date. I wanted to find somebody, but I think it was hard for me because time, the attention that women need, constant, trying to
You couldn't-
good mornings and stuff like that.
You didn't want to do that.
I deal with so much. I know everybody deal with so much too. So it's all about a will to. But sometimes I just don't want to. Then when I don't want to, that's when it gets hard. So
I think I can understand that because, and that's really why I want to talk about it, because when it comes to dating now, like, it is tiring. Like, you have to text good morning, check in on somebody. Like, sometimes that like drags on to the point where it's like, I don't even feel like doing this, especially when you meet somebody new and you kind of have to start over. So you're like just getting to know them again. So it's like, how many times I got to ask somebody what's their favorite color before it leaves or something,
And so I think that's the hard part.
Yeah.
It's starting over.
Yeah.
So after you done built something so much with somebody, when that ends or whatever, when you starting over, that's where it becomes hard, because it's like you doing this all over again, and you know what you put into that other person, and say he done did you wrong, she done did you wrong. Now you starting over, so now you kind of lenient on what to do with this person.
Yeah.
So I think that makes it the hard part when it comes to dating. But
I'm trying to see how to word this. Like, have you ever been in a situation where you got out of something serious and you tried to start over and it was just difficult?
No. I think anytime I got out of something, well, let me rephrase that. I only dated for real 2 people, like was boyfriend, girlfriend. I want 2 people. So anytime I got out of something like that, then I just didn't start over right away, because I didn't want to deal with that. I gave it some time. If I did, I always be straight up. Let me just be real. I be straight up with a woman. This what I want. I don't want this. I don't want to go too far. I don't want to, I don't want to lead her on.
Yeah.
So at the beginning, I tell her, this is what I want.
This is what it is.
And if it's not there or you can't accept that, then, oh well, but I don't want a relationship.
So what do you tell them? What do you tell them you want? What do you tell them?
So, okay. So I tell them, I said, listen, baby. All right. I try to get my, my
Your sexy
Barry
voice
White,
on. Right.
I said, listen, baby. All right. So I don't want a relationship. Say that first. You gotta say it first. So I don't want no relationship. We be cool. We friends. We can vibe. We go on a date. Whatever. If we end up going farther and we end up doing, the horizontal boogie, then it is what it is. We grown,
Right. Right.
So
Yeah.
I say that at the beginning. So sometimes it's hard because some guys don't come off with that or what they really want at the beginning, and so you end up
But I think the thing is, like, I can tell now, like, the tone you're saying it in. Like, I feel like they're hearing what you're saying. They would hear it, but they wouldn't fully like process it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're almost seducing them a little bit. Like, I don't want this, but you're making them feel like that you do though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think if you were like, let me
So
ask
I
you
gotta
this.
be like nonchalant, or
Not even nonchalant, more like straight up. Maybe nonchalant. Maybe
like, say,
nonchalant.
partner, listen,
I don't want no relationship. Like,
I'm just be real.
I'm gonna just keep it. Yeah, because have girls ever like gotten their feelings hurt with you, been mad at you? Yeah, I wonder why.
And
Yeah, huh?
off that same, I mean, I say the same thing.
Yeah.
I would say that even the ones that have got their feelings hurt, I've said the same thing. I have not said I wanted a relationship.
You remind them of what you told them in the beginning.
When I see that they are getting attached, I bag away.
Okay, so why do you think it is that they're getting attached? Maybe it's because you're doing things that boyfriend and girlfriend do.
I mean, all I know how to do is be a man. So you can't be mad at me for being a man, you know. And sometimes that boyfriend girlfriend stuff is when you're talking to somebody.
Because you said go out on dates.
Friends go on dates.
What friends go on dates? Like
I take friends on dates.
And you're paying for it?
Yeah. Friends can go on dates.
Can friends do the horizontal boogie too?
If that's the agreement.
I think that's the problem.
That is the problem.
Because that's friends with benefits at that point. Now you've crossed that friend line, and that's why they're mad. You know?
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to accept it. But I know that's probably why.
Yeah.
But that's why.
And I think this is why we should talk about this. This is why I'm sick of dating people.
That's why.
The part of it.
Okay. Well,
so we're gonna get into
talk
it.
to me.
Okay. Well, first I want to ask, my question I have on here is, when did dating start to feel more exhausting for you than exciting? I think for me, it started feeling more exhausting when I got out of a relationship and I tried to start dating again, like we were saying, and having to start over with so many people. So I'm on like dating apps now, but they're terrible. Like the dating apps are terrible. And I had another question on here, like, do I feel like dating apps play a negative or positive role in like finding someone? Why are you looking at me like that?
Maddie.
What?
Why are you on a dating app?
Because I'm trying to find a man.
And you on a dating app?
Where else do you find people?
You on BLK?
See, BLK is... I am on BLK. But the quality of men on BLK is... It's not good.
Man, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Delete the app. You don't need to be on no dating app. You live in a place where it's plenty of guys.
You talking
here.
about Dallas? That's the problem. Dating in Dallas is terrible.
How's it terrible?
Because, okay, so mind you, I meet these people on the dating apps. They live in Dallas. Like, we'll text for a day, then done. Just don't hear from them again.
So what's the problem?
It's not me.
The dating app.
Okay,
where you say you meet them on.
Where else do you meet people, though? Like, in public?
Church.
I go to church.
All right.
But I don't meet people there. It's such a big church. Like, it's hard to meet people.
You can meet people anywhere. So
where do you meet people?
Just going out. I may go to the grocery store and have flip flops, ashy feet, and a hole in my shirt.
And they want you.
Well, it's how you talk. It depends on how you talk. You know, if you got game, you know, it maybe they'll look past the
ashy feet.
Yeah, like, listen, baby, I know I look rough right now. I've just been working. It's okay, but you look gorgeous to me, and I would like to get to know you. What's your name? My name is Jordan. What's yours? Oh, okay. I'm Bethany.
And then usually they go for it.
Not all. You don't win them all.
Yeah.
You know, but some of them, you know, it's just how you approach.
I know some guys say like because I always say like I have a fear of rejection. I don't think I would put myself in a situation where I feel like I could possibly get rejected. You know what I mean? So I don't think I would ever go.
And that's the problem.
Look, I want to hear why it's the problem, but I'm gonna finish. I'm not like, if I feel like a guy is like, if I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know about that. I'm not even gonna try. Like, I feel like I'm cute. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm cute, but some people I'm just like, So I'm just not gonna try it. Cause I don't want to feel rejected. Cause you think I'm not cute? Like, I don't know what it is. Like, you think I'm not T? I'm gonna be upset.
Listen, that's the problem. Cause it's okay. It's okay being rejected sometimes. Men get rejected every day.
But I think that, I'm not going to say that's normal for men, but I feel like it's
normal.
But yeah, it's more common for men because men usually are the pursuers. Yeah.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. You're afraid because you don't want to be rejected.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I knew you was going to say that cliche quote.
It's true. It's cliche, but it's true. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. So don't fear being rejected. It's okay. Somebody, and you're not cute. You're a gorgeous young lady. You know what I'm saying? So any guy would. I don't think if a guy reject you, then I don't know. But also, me personally, other than other guys, I'm not the type to go off looks. So if
looks don't matter for you?
Okay, they play a percentage.
Okay, because I was not gonna let that slide. I know that's a lie.
They play a percentage, but after looks, when I'm talking to you, and I see that your mind is not where I didn't know, because I've had some beautiful women that just were horrible.
Like,
horrible.
Were they just not smart, or were they just dense?
Yeah, they was dull. Yeah, Let me give you an example.
Oh, please do.
So, and I'm so glad this just recently happened to me. So I was passing out flyers. I hope she see this too. And I was passing out flyers for my party, October 18th.
What kind of party?
It's a trick or drink party.
Oh.
Bringing in Halloween.
Mm.
It's gonna be lit. So, anyway, I was passing out flyers, and this girl asked me, "Oh, so we getting in free?" I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "What you mean? We always get in free." I said, "Where?" And they said, "Wherever we go, we get in free." I said, "Okay, why do you expect to get in free at my party?" And
because they get in for free everywhere they go.
No, this is what she said. She said, "Because we cute. Look at us." I said, "I didn't want to say what I want to say." You cute, but not my caliber woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they cute. But I was trying to get it. I said, maybe if I knew you, if we were close, if we talked every day, we communicated, we were good friends, went out. I know you where you stay, you know where I stay. Maybe you would get in free. You see where I'm going with?
Yeah.
Maybe we know each other. But going off looks, cute, think I'm gonna let you in free. I said, okay, how about this? If you promote this party for me, post it, let me see you really promoting, sending it out, I'll let you in free. Because if I let you in free, you got to do something for me. Because the people I'm letting in free helping me out. So I don't just go off. Look what they say. Oh well, we'll see. I said, I mean, I don't know the guys you've been dealing with, but I'm gonna humble you.
See, I don't want that. I do not want to be humbled.
Well, are you like them?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
but I'm not gonna lie to you. Like parties in Grambling and Monroe. If I'm going to a party in Grambling and Monroe, I'm not paying any money. I don't like spending money in Grambling. I just don't like it. I don't like spending money in Monroe. I don't.
Why?
I don't want to spend money there. I don't.
Why?
I feel like I spend a lot of my time there. I feel like I did a lot for the communities and the surrounding areas. I don't want to pay to get into a party. I know too many people to be paying $20 in Monroe. I don't know. Maybe
what
that's
about the people that's throwing? That is a problem.
Maybe that's the problem.
What about the people that's throwing the party?
What about them?
So buildings have to be paid for.
Yeah.
Security has to be paid for.
So
DJ has to be paid for.
My $20 is not gonna make a difference.
At the end of the night, that's when it's paid.
Yeah, so all the other people that came in.
Okay, so what if there's like 200 more people just like you? So at some point there has to be a standard.
True.
Right.
I haven't paid to get into a party. I think that's why I'm spoiled. So I think that might be the problem.
Well, I haven't either. So I get what
So what are you talking about?
But I'm just saying.
What if there's 200 people just like you?
Well, if I'm not paying, it's because I'm contributing some type of way.
Okay.
Crowd control something.
Crowd control?
Reposting the flyer or something. Because I charge for that.
I remember it was one party in Monroe. I can't remember. It was at that building. I think the Noobs that hosted it. It was like when they were hosting all of them in that building. And I remember people were jumping over like people's shoulders to get in. I said, oh no. I remember I was like at the front of the line, but the security was, you don't remember that? I'm going to have to show you. The security wasn't letting anybody in. So I think it was like 2 guys, I don't know who they were, grabbed me, picked me over the barrier and brought me into the party. That's how crazy it was. Like, it was insane. I didn't pay, but it was insane.
They just randomly picked you.
Well, they knew me. That's what I'm saying. They knew me.
Or you asked?
Huh?
Or you asked?
I didn't ask. Well, because here's the thing. They knew beforehand I was coming. So they were like not letting anybody in the back. I was like, okay, because I came late. So that's
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
I know what you're
I
talking
came
about.
late and the line was like wrapped around. There was police out there. It's close by where they used to have that haunted house and like close to downtown Monroe, I think is where it is. They had to pick me up over the barrier and people were like trying to jump in. I think I had a ring on that night. I lost that ring. I was so upset. But it was chaotic. Like, too much.
Let's have Monroe. I guess.
That's what
Grand parties for you.
See, and they're talking about parties this weekend because, y'all, this weekend is the Grambling versus PV game. So a lot of HBCU family people are in town, and they're talking about parties and stuff. And I was supposed to go to one tonight. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting old, though. Like, I just can't hang with the young kids no more.
The young kids.
How old are you?
They're your age.
Oh, no, not my age. How old are you?
I'm 22.
I'm about to be 24 in December.
You 2 chromosomes from being my age, and you talking about the young kids.
Yeah, because once you get to 23, like it changes. Like
All I can say is it don't ever say you're old.
I feel like
You're not old. Anybody that's in their 20s, 30s, even 40s, you're not old.
Yeah.
It's around when you get 50, 60, you're going to start realizing some things. But when you old, you will know. So you're not old. Don't say you old. If you want to go enjoy yourself, go enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
not, then not.
It's not that I don't want to enjoy myself. It's that I can't hang. Like at 10 o'clock, I'm yawning. I'm ready to go to bed. Like I can't stay up no more after 10. The party starts at 10.
Well, that's adulting.
The party starts at 11. Like actually, I'm in the bed at 9:30.
I
Sharp.
guess
My
that's
bedtime is in 2
adulting.
hours. Huh?
What?
It's 7. If it's 7:20 right now, my bedtime is coming up. It's time to almost get to rubbing my feet. Because I stopped eating at 8 o'clock. I don't like to eat late. So if I stop eating at 8, what time I'll be in bed? I'll be in bed by 9. Sleep by 10.
I wish I could relate, but I don't sleep.
Okay. I want to ask more of these questions.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
What do you think is the most emotionally draining part of dating?
It's all emotionally draining.
What did you say?
As a man, it can be draining a lot.
What do you mean as a man?
Because a man is expected. It's a lot expected as of a man.
Yeah.
Because sometimes a man doesn't feel like it. After working. And say if he's a provider.
That's
Like
you, right?
he pays, right?
All right.
Like he
right.
pays for everything and works and still come home caters to his woman a little bit and make sure she's in that what they say, the soft girl era. It can be draining because a man got to deal with is a lot. Like I went to work when I did have a girlfriend. I went to work. And I'm constantly on my feet dealing with people. Some people rude, some people, you gotta have good people skills. And basically I'm tired, I smell like food and when I came home, then it was my girl there waiting like, what we about to do? I'm like, what you about to do? I'm about to go to sleep. She was like, come on, I really want to try out this new. I'm like, okay. All right. What you want to do? All right, let's do it. Okay. No, you don't want to do it. I said, let's do it. I already agreed. Let's do it. No, it did attitude. You got to deal with the attitude now because now you don't want to do it. So I'm like, okay. I said, let's do it. All right. Now I don't do it. And then now she's sleeping on this side, you on this side. So
Yeah.
That can be draining. It very much can. And it probably is stuff for women that's probably draining, because women's mind is always, women are emotional beings. So sometimes a woman can be thinking a lot like, is he cheating? Is he talking to the guy? Or,
Yeah.
They might think a lot on that aspect, but
I think if women are thinking something like that, it's because they have a reason. I feel like women have a secret, like, intuition. Yes, that's what it is. Like a secret gut feeling. You can tell when the person you're talking to is doing something. Because when I when I was in school and I was talking to someone, I just had a feeling like I kind of knew. I said he's doing something. Found out the next day he very much was just loose as a goose.
Women's intuition be right. Fellas don't like to say it. I'm gonna say no, and the intuition be right. The whole time in your mind, you like, yeah, she 100% right, but I ain't gonna tell her. So
why? Like, why lie? Why not just be honest?
I'm not. I'm just saying.
That's not you.
No.
That's other people.
But I'm pretty sure that's probably how.
Oh, so you're just assuming how men think. That's not you.
Yeah. We all can think the same sometimes. But
Oh my gosh. Okay, so you said you're not in a relationship right now. Are you wanting one, or how are you feeling right now?
Don't know.
Still thinking?
I don't know what I want.
Okay.
Cause I don't know. I mean, I tried, but it ain't work out. So now, like I said, after I get done after a serious relationship, I'm kind of through for a minute.
Yeah.
But I don't know, and it's something in me, and I feel like it's that time. But some also telling me.
So you said something in you right now makes you feel like it's time to settle down?
It's time.
Right now?
It's time.
Oh, okay.
Something made me want to, but then something made me like, no.
Unsure.
Wait. Now, I do wish I can come home to a woman after a long day because I work 2 jobs. So,
on Everybody Hates Chris, like, my man got 3 jobs. Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, that's me. So I wish I could come home to a woman.
Yeah.
But then sometimes I'd be like, I want to be by myself. And that's not fair because if I do end up committing to a woman or leading a woman on and telling a woman that I want this, and the days I want to come home to a woman, it's not fair for the days that I don't.
Yeah.
And she really wants to see me or really wants me to be there. And I'm like, I don't want to be there. I done dealt with enough people. I want to be by myself.
And see, I was having that conversation with my mom yesterday. She sent me that video. It's the difference between being loved and being chosen, because there are going to be some days you don't feel like being bothered, but you have to choose this person every day. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of the commitment. So, because there's going to be days you don't want to be bothered. It's going to be days you don't even feel like you really like that person, but that's why you have to choose them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that just to choose that I'm,
Why are you so
the commitment part, I'm still
iffy.
It's like I'm halfway in the door, halfway out the door.
Yeah.
I want to commit. I don't want to commit. I want to commit. I don't want to commit.
What would stop you from committing?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm trying to see, because you said you're halfway in, halfway out. So I kind of want to know, why are you, like, you kind of want to do it, but what's also holding you back? Because I'm ready to commit to someone. I feel like I'm ready to commit to someone, but I don't know. In this moment, I feel like I'm ready to commit, but there's a chance maybe I'm not really ready, but that's how I feel. So I don't feel iffy about it. So I want to know, why do you feel iffy?
I think I feel iffy because of what I do.
I
want to do it. I want to do it, but it's what I do. I'm always like away or trying to get away.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move to ATL in December and get to acting. And when I get going, I get going. And sometimes I forget to maybe even, text my mom or dad or stuff like that, because I keep going, and I feel like that'll carry over in a relationship. I want it, but the way I'm going, I feel like I ain't gonna have time, the right time. I ain't gonna, have enough time spent for them. And that's just me right now, because I know when it's time for me to get married, that's just where there's a will, there's a way. That's just commitment. You're gonna have to
make it work.
Yes. So.
See, and when I realized, I was like, oh yeah, Jordan's gonna be a guest. We were talking about that. Me and my friends, we were like, okay, so I wonder, because of the lifestyle that he lives and the career path that he's kind of going down, does it make it more difficult to date? Like, you wanting to be in like comedy and acting and having to be in people's face, usually like the opposite sex, would that bother your partner? You know what I'm saying? And you have to do all these things. Like, how would that play a role? How do you go about explaining that to someone? Well, I feel like I don't know, I'm finna say something else, but I was gonna say, like, I feel like maybe if you meet somebody and they kind of see like what you do, they'll kind of know what they're getting themselves into. But at the same time, you could always run into somebody that doesn't know who you are. So how would you go about that?
I would, even if I run into somebody that don't know who I am, I'm gonna tell you who I am.
What do you say?
I'm gonna tell you, say, hey, baby.
Oh, Lord. Here you go with this voice.
So I'm gonna tell them this is what I do. I'm an aspiring comedian. I do Instagram skits, MC. I do a lot, and it requires me to be in a lot of people's face, and most people's face are gonna be women. It's just, I'm be in the club. It just is what it is. Sometimes parties, stuff like that is what it is. But I'm being paid to be there sometimes. And sometimes I want to just enjoy myself. But in those type of atmospheres, that's what I'm going to be in. And, I mean, you either going to have to accept it or, obviously if we're committed boundaries, but I just...
So what's a boundary? Like you say, you're out at the
maybe
clubs.
getting numbers.
Numbers, okay.
Maybe getting numbers, because I always try to be nice, because I know people love what I do, and some people want to have a conversation or want to talk, and I don't try to be rude. I really try not to be.
I've seen some of your skits with women. I might have to insert one like right here so they can kind of see a little clip. But how would you still do those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see Desi Banks, he has a woman, but he still does skits with,
Yeah.
There was a time where it was Pretty V and other women, stuff like that. So I'm glad you said that. When it comes to a woman, for me, she has to be secure with herself.
Yeah.
With her position. With who she is to me. With just off what I do, you have to be secure and knowing that, okay, my man he doing what he do, doing what he loves, and he coming home to me, and nobody else.
Okay.
So it got to be a secure woman. Anybody that I end up messing with.
Yeah.
So.
And like I do understand what you're saying, because I feel like that's how it was for me when I was in school as Miss Grambling. It was before I ran for Miss Sophomore. I was talking to someone. I was actually dating someone, and he was like, "Oh, I don't want you getting any votes from guys." That's where a lot of my votes are going to come from. So obviously that wasn't going to work out. I have to talk to guys. Oh, you're too flirty. You're too friendly. At the end of the day, I'm not going to do anything to, for one, disrespect you, but I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm going to be loyal to you. Yeah. And, like you said, at the end of the day, like I'm going to come back to you. So it's going to have to be a matter of trust. It obviously didn't work out, but I think that's why it was hard trying to date in positions or when you're doing things on social media and you're just always having to be in people's face.
Well, and this is why I'm glad the topic. Why is it hard dating in this generation? And that goes into play because of the not only the women do play a part, because it's like I said, it's easier for women, harder for men. All the woman gotta do is say yes. A man probably get rejected and make it a yes, but he got to work extra hard to get a yes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He got to look like something, have something. Because most women, even though some say, "Oh, we don't look at that," most women today are looking at what a guy has.
Yeah.
And not by what's the heart.
Well, because you're looking for a man who can be a provider, so you don't have.
Yeah.
I think it's not even like about. I need to see what the goal is. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that you're working towards something, because while we're young, we're still building ourselves up. So I'm not mad at that. I don't expect you to have it all together at 21, 22, not even 23. But I want to see a plan in place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I need to see that you're working towards something. There's a goal set. You're working on building your finances, organizing this, getting this together. Like you kind of have your foot in the door in different avenues, and you have a plan set in place on how you're going to be a good provider eventually. I think a lot of men in this generation don't have a plan. They just want the term for, not even the term, but dating now has turned into something different. I feel like back in the day, from what I've heard and what I've seen, like old videos, and I watch a lot of movies, old movies, it just seemed like men were yearning for women, you know, and it was more romance involved. Now everything is just too sexualized. Like, you might think a guy wants you, but really all he wants is for you to, you know.
And since now it's too sexualized, who do you think the blame for that would be?
I think it would be the men.
The men?
Who do you think the blame would be?
I think it would be the women.
Oh, really?
Like I said, it's easy for a woman.
You said what?
Hard for a man. Easy for a woman, hard for a man.
So
a woman got to do is say yes. So if it's too sexualized, it's because he's had a yes easy like that. And if he's gotten it that easy, then that's how he expected every time.
That's a problem.
Right?
Because everybody's not like that.
Right, everybody's not like that. But if that's normal men today, if that's how the norm is, that's because there's women that may saying, oh, they don't like a man like this, but on the low yeah. If he asks for that, yeah.
I think I also do think that sometimes not even women are pressured, because it's not like that, but more so if you are into someone and you like someone and you want them to be happy, and maybe you're not wanting to do that, you'll be like, okay, you know what, I'll do it because I know it'll make them happy. And I think that, okay, yeah, all they have to do is say yes, but it's like, how is that yes coming? Is it like, oh yeah, I'm ready all the time, or is it like, okay, I'm gonna do it because I know he wants it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think that becomes a problem in dating. I think you already know how I feel about that before marriage. I feel like that's what causes a lot of problems. It clouds your judgment, especially when we're young and we're trying to get into those kind of things. But for one, our frontal, what? Let me think about this. No, because you have something to say.
I ain't got nothing to say.
You do have something to say. Our frontal lobes aren't developed, so our minds are clouded sometimes. So when we're putting sexual things at the forefront of our mind, we're prioritizing lust. You're not really going to be able to see the person, or your judgment is going to be clouded. So you might think, oh, I love this person, this and this. No, you're in lust with this person and you can't see past that. So now you've made all these mistakes, and what do you have left? Nothing.
That's true.
I know.
That's 100% true. But I just believe with that it all depends on the mindset.
Okay.
Because you see, I've done it before marriage, and I'm perfectly fine. I don't act like these guys out here.
And I don't even think, sometimes I think the waiting, I do feel like everybody, like if they can, I feel like you should, or just at least try it and just see if you feel differently, because obviously everyone's not going to agree on that, and that's fine. Everybody has their own opinions, but I do think it's for a girl, especially because when like you look at the research and stuff and the studies on what happens for a girl's mind when they're having sex with someone, and a boy's mind is different. You know what I'm saying? Women are building more of an emotional attachment to this person, whereas for the man, that's not happening. So yeah, you probably are perfectly fine because it's different chemicals going off in your brain than it is for a girl. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, you got some girls out here that are, all right, we done. Bye.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's as common. Like, oh, really?
Not exactly like that. But it was like that. She pulled a me on me.
How did that feel?
I said, girl, dang.
You felt like a little booty call.
No, I was all right with it. I was all right. I mean, we got ours, but I mean, I did. I was asleep, and she, mind you, I already know what time she go to work. Mm-hmm. She pulled that. All right, I gotta be at work in a few. I said, it's 5 a.m. You go to work at 9. What you talking about? I said, oh, you kicking me out?
She said it's time for you to go. I got to be at work in 4 hours. You need to leave.
And normally I stay, so I'm like, I said, yeah, I used this before.
That's crazy.
I used this before,
See,
but
no,
it's okay. That's what I'm saying. Women like that too.
I don't want to run into any kind of situation like that. We never finished our conversation on the dating apps. We were still talking about it. BLK, because that was on here. I'm on Hinge.
Hinge.
Yeah. Why are you looking like? And I feel like it's because BLK. Yes, I love my Black Kings, but they've been disappointing me so much lately that the bar is set here. It's low. If y'all can't see, the bar is low.
You looking for your man in the wrong place.
How?
Because the right guy gonna come.
That's true.
You don't even, and to be honest, you don't even have to look. Keep doing yourself. Keep being yourself, and go about your day, everyday life. Go to the grocery store, put on something cute. Go to the grocery store, whatever.
That is true.
And or go to church, or if they have an outing, and that's why you need to be up while you in the bed at 7, 8, 9,
but
10.
What kind of? I don't want to say it like that, but what are the quality of people I'm meeting at the club when everybody's intoxicated? I don't know either.
I don't know. You might. If you met me in the club while I was intoxicated, you met a good guy. So I can't speak for everybody.
That's true.
But you don't know who you gonna run into or who gonna see you and say.
I'm not saying that. I think there's good people in every scene because I've gone to clubs. I've been to headquarters. I like it there.
Me
I like
too.
it there. It's fun. I went for my birthday. Had the time of my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you meet the guy?
Did I what?
Did you meet the right guy?
No. Because I think the majority of people there, they weren't the kind of what? They weren't the kind of man I was looking for. So they wasn't at the club.
So you talked to every man in there?
No, I did not.
So how would you know?
I think it's just, I guess they say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but that's all we can really do is how people present themselves. That's going to immediately form an opinion. It's a certain type of look that I do not like. I do not like it. It's like this young style that men have these days. I'm not a fan of it. Now, what you have on, I like it because it's simple. I like simple, But I don't like when people start doing too much.
Like what?
I feel like I don't want to say because a lot of people watch this. I appreciate everyone, and I don't want to call anybody out.
Well, sometimes the outfit give them confidence. I mean, sometimes, when you look at when you if you put it on them and you liked it.
No, I think that's sweet, but there's a difference between how a man dresses and how a boy dresses, and these men be dressing like little boys.
So how's a man supposed to dress?
I like a man that wears maybe a nice polo shirt and some nice pants, some nice shoes. Maybe you could do a little bit of jewelry. Nothing too crazy. But they having I don't want to say it.
I'm not wearing no polo shirt to headquarters.
Okay, yes. But I'm talking about in general. We'll see. I'm gonna show you at homecoming. Okay. It's the style. It's a style. And the thing is, what'd you say?
Nothing. Go ahead. Keep going.
In college, there is a look that people have. And I feel like had my times where I dressed young in college, but I had to realize as I mature, I want to have a more mature outfit. Now, this outfit I'm wearing right now, my mom doesn't like it. She was like, all in one, everybody can see everything. She's not a fan. It's just easy to throw on. It's comfortable for me. But I do understand what she means. You know what I'm saying? And how my mom thinks I should dress. She likes maybe a long skirt, maybe a nice tank top and some sandals, something more modest but still sexy. That's what she always says. Modest but still sexy, not showing too much. And so I do want to dress more mature for my age. When it comes to men, though, I'm not a big fan. If we're going to the homecoming concert and you have on the graphic tee, that to me that's a statement piece because it's stuff all over it. It's all kind of characters all over this. And then you got the jeans. The jeans have the rips. Then you got the rhinestones on the side, and on the back is something on the cheek. And then you have the shoes. The shoes got different colors on them. And then on top of that, you're like, you know what? Let me throw on a coat. That's too much. Too much. And then the chains, the rings, the jewelry, and it's just they're yeah, I'm fly.
Yeah, the coat gave YN, and these
and
YNs,
I didn't want to say it like that.
No, it is. It's 100. It'd be 100 degrees outside. They'll wear that coat. I don't know what they stealing, but it's 100
They keep
degrees.
something in
It
that
must be
coat.
worth it or something. I don't know, but I mean it.
And they don't, and it's not like, and it's not me judging, it's just my preference, because some women like it. Like, this is just for me, you know what I mean? So I can't say like, oh, all women don't like. That's not true, because some women like that that style and aesthetic. And the thing is, I think people look at celebrities and like rappers and things, and they wear that, and I feel like they pull it off, but it's like what they do, and it makes sense for them to me. If I see you just passing down the street, I don't know, it's just not the right time, not the right place, in my opinion. Like, I can't wear the things Beyonce and Rihanna are wearing on stage just out, because it's the wrong place, not the right time that's not my space to be wearing something like that. I don't know, that just makes sense to me. It was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, and men have gotten rid of wallets. Like, they don't carry like their wallets for real anymore.
Oh,
I'm not saying all men, some men.
I don't know. A man don't care. Why?
They don't keep cards anymore. Like, you know, your men pull out, they got their cards. It's just wads of cash, and then the spreading of the money. I don't like.
What YNs you didn't encounter?
I didn't.
On BLK? That's probably that's their pictures,
that's
ain't
how
it?
their pictures are. They got the money spread. The money is spread like this. They standing like legs just wide. Pants are like on the knees at this point, and they posing.
You like the picture?
No, I don't like the picture. I don't like it. And then they're able to send you a little message. Oh, you beautiful. X. I do not like that. Like, and the pictures I have on there, they're just nice, like classy, put together pictures. I'm like, this is not a match. It's not a match for me.
I don't know. I didn't know men don't carry wallets.
You got a wallet?
In my back pocket.
That's good.
Like,
I didn't say it was
that.
everybody. It's some people though.
That's the difference between, like you were saying, a man and a boy?
Yes, a man and a boy. I'm not gonna play with you. I have more questions that I do want to get into before we finish. Do you still believe in love? I feel like I know your answer, but yeah.
Yes.
What do you feel like love is?
Love is kind. Love is patient. But love is, and honestly, I can only say what I think of it is, but I really don't know the true answer to love, because love can be a lot.
Have you been in love?
Yeah.
So what did it feel like?
Yeah. I think any relationship I've got in, I was in love. I wouldn't be in a relationship if I wasn't in, I didn't love you. Stuff like that. But I mean, it's when you can't see yourself without this person. This person is on your mind every day. It's like the commitment to endure through whatever the hardship may be, whether it's financially, whether it's the mental part of it. Y'all, people, the devil's busy. So people try to ruin it. And when you endure through it, it's like that commitment. It's like that's love. Like, I just don't know the true answer to it, but it's hard to
describe.
It's hard to describe, because love is a good feeling.
Complex.
It's a good feeling, and I can't describe the feeling because you just feel it. Like, soon as
So you know when you are.
yeah, I know what I am. So as soon as you see the person, you
feel all warm and fuzzy.
I don't know. You just feel something. You like, my day better. And she ain't said a word yet. I don't know. No, it was a point I was, my first ever relationship. I give credit to it. Yeah, I loved her and she loved me.
It was a young love. Well, you're still young, so yeah. I know.
We started young. It was all through high school. I was in a relationship all high school and stuff like that. So we did everything together.
So you said you want to move to Atlanta. Are you wanting to find someone in Atlanta, or would you do long distance?
I don't know. Depends on
the person.
I don't know. It just depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll do it if it works. But it'll be hard because as much as if we committed, she'll want to see me every day. I want to see her every day, and that'll be the hard part.
Yeah, but absence makes the heart grow fonder. So
Yeah,
long distance can be a way to strengthen a relationship.
it can be, or a way to separate it.
I think if it separates it, then was it really love?
You right?
Yeah, because if you really want to be with someone, you really love someone, you're committed to making that work.
Yeah, and that's why dating is hard. Today.
That's
'Cause
why you're too tired to fall in love.
Huh?
The title, that's why you're too tired to fall in love right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you're too tired to fall in love. I mean, the commitment and the way that it's. I think social media messing everything up.
That was my next point.
For real?
Yeah.
Social media is messing everything up. Everybody wants a Moneybagg Yo and Ari relationship.
Or what's the most recent one? Stunna and
Vegas. That Vegas dude.
Who?
Listen, I don't know people. But
It's been all over
they
my
got
Instagram.
married.
She had on a pink dress.
Yeah, Vegas.
Gorgeous.
Something Vegas. Stunna.
Is that?
Stunna Vegas.
Yeah, that wedding, that was so
Yeah,
cute.
that was nice.
Now I think that has everybody kind of like delusional in their heads now.
Yeah. I'm waiting to see who gonna pop out with a pink dress. And
That was gonna be me, cause I was like, that was cute. That was cute. I loved that.
Yeah, it was cute. No,
He had on a pink suit. They were so cute.
that works for them.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing no pink suit. If that works for them,
Like I said, we can't do everything that we see celebrities and like these rappers doing. It doesn't work for everybody, so I understand.
But that's what today is.
Yeah.
Dating is hard because of that. Women want that. Women want what's that boy? They date Cardi B.
Who?
The football player.
Who?
That date Cardi B.
A football player that date Cardi B.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with pop culture. Who is it?
Oh, that's
Steph.
Yeah, Stephen Diggs. Stephen Diggs. Listen. She had a little thing. I saw it. I liked the picture and saved it. She had a little thing, album, something, and he surprised her with these probably like big. I'm talking about. It took It took a truck. You know, the tow cars. Took like a tow truck or something like that to carry it over there to her. It's a big old thing. It looked like it cost about $100,000.
And what was it?
Of roses. And it had Cardi B face around it.
I think I saw that.
Look at her. See? and that's the problem.
I was going to say, that's good. Like,
Women see that and be like, oh, I'm setting my standard high.
yeah,
Oh, I'm setting the bar high.
If somebody else is doing it, that
He
means...
can do that because it fits for him. He has the money to do that.
So it's the money. That's the problem.
Yeah, but in a sense, ain't no woman want no broke man. You know, he always broke. But when women see stuff like that, now they, oh, you better come like this.
Yeah.
If it works for us, it works for us. You not Cardi B. And I ain't.
I gotta be
Stephen
Cardi B
Diggs.
to get some flowers?
No, you get some flowers. You might not get $100,000 worth of flowers, but you gonna get some flowers, you know. But and that's what I'm saying. Everybody see that stuff on social media.
Yeah.
See celebrities buying their girlfriends a car.
I love
brand
that.
new. You're right. That's good.
Clock
But a
it.
brand new car, $100,000. If we work what's best for us, because all that stuff when we die, we can't take it with us.
That's true, but we're not talking about death. We're talking about now. I want my flowers and my things now. I don't think it's bad for a woman to want to feel spoiled.
No, that's okay. But there is a budget.
I feel like if there's...
I don't want to buy that and then have to then not know how I'm paying rent.
Yeah.
You know, the next day or on the first. So, but I want to do something that's affordable for me, but I think it's romantic. You know.
So why'd you save it?
Just ideal.
So I thought you said you wouldn't do it. So why did you say that?
I'm not at that point yet.
But you want to get to that point one day,
Maybe I get do some romantic stuff.
and you would do something
that
like
big. I don't mind going big for the right woman.
Mm-hmm.
I go big. I do whatever.
'Cause-
But if I'm not at that point, then I'll go what's affordable for me.
That's
but it'll
cute.
be romantic.
I want my man to go all out for me. And the thing is, you're right. Going all out doesn't always have to do with money. Like, it's the thought for me that counts. And I feel like if you do things that I know you were thinking about me and you had me in mind and I can see it in what you've done, I'm going to appreciate that. So it doesn't have to be something super big and elaborate.
Yeah.
But if I can tell you put some thought and effort into this and you thought about me, I'm going to appreciate that. For
Right.
sure.
Like when I had my ex-girlfriend, you seen what I did?
Yeah.
Social media,
Yeah, I
the
saw.
room.
Yeah, I saw that. That
That
was sweet.
took me all day to do.
But it
It
was
took me all
worth
day.
it.
But it was affordable too.
Yeah.
It was
That
affordable.
doesn't cost too much.
It doesn't.
No, and I think
It doesn't.
men see that and they're like, oh no.
Oh, that
like,
costs too damn.
yeah.
Excuse my language. But that costs too much.
They don't want to do it, but it doesn't cost anything.
And
if
it-
you're working, you can get a room for a night and decorate it.
Yeah.
Now I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the room things, and I think they're cute when I see people do them. It's just I don't think I would like it for myself.
It's the way, like when her parents saw it, it was like,
It's the connotation because you got a bed, you got a room.
yeah,
What
what's
y'all
gonna
finna
do? Yeah.
Y'all finna be grown.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like because I feel like if a man did that to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Let's watch a movie. Now you're mad and
Yeah.
because you were expecting more.
But the reason I did it was because at the beginning when we were first talking, seen her watching the video and said, "That's so cute."
So you were
I
paying
would like
attention.
that. I paid
so
attention.
goes back to the intention you had her in mind.
Right.
And I appreciate that.
And so she, before I asked her to be my girlfriend, she was already my girlfriend before then.
Right.
But she was like,
y'all posting pictures from the past. I said, oh, this has been
Right.
going on for a minute.
Right.
I know your story has shares because I was definitely sending it in my group chats. I said, y'all look at this.
when did this happen?
That's what I said,
When-
y'all, this is new.
Yeah,
I sent it in
so-
every group chat I had.
Yeah, so I look. So she was like, no, you have to ask me to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I said, I'm gonna ask you. Mm-hmm. Just hold on. I'm trying to make sure my money right. You know, in the right time. I wanted to be right before she left to go home, and it worked out perfect. You know, if you looked at the pictures, I didn't have a haircut. It took me all day, and it was in Shreveport, so I had to drive to get her her stuff done, whatever, and drive an hour, be there,
Yeah.
and drive an hour back to get her, get dressed, missed my hair appointment, then drive an hour back
This
to make the reservation for the food we was eating.
is all showing me you cared. And that's what matters.
And if men get to that, then I think this generation do better.
Yeah, I agree. And we don't have a lot of time left. This was good. I really like this. But to end off on that note of what you were saying, what advice can you give to people? All right, yeah, it's empty, boo. You drank it. What advice would you give to people in our generation dating?
If you're not ready for it, don't get into it.
Right.
Don't lead no woman on. Be straight up forward with a woman. Be straight up forward with a man. Men, fellas, you gotta understand how women are. Women are emotional beings. Women get attached easy. Women love harder. Women care more naturally. So if you're not ready for that, don't scar that woman like that.
Exactly.
Because when you scar that woman and you move on from her, it's gonna be harder for the next guy.
Yeah.
And the right guy might actually come and she might run him away.
Yeah.
And to ladies, don't give up. Like I say this to myself, as much bad people have done to me, I won't change my heart. So
That's
ladies,
good.
don't change. No matter what you go through, don't change your heart. Because I've said this before. I think you heard me say it. So God has a right woman for you. it's already set in stone. Right woman, right man for you. It's already set in stone. Now, ladies, you go through a bad breakup, that don't mean stop. Because you learn it from it. You learn to decipher what's real, what's not, what's BS, what's not, how to love somebody, this type of love, how to receive love, what to do, what not to do. And as you keep going, you're going to run into the right guy that's went through the same thing you went through. And y'all going to be perfect.
Ready to
for
try
each other.
again. Yeah.
And y'all going to be perfect. So as long as we change the narrative of it, stop going off of what social media is and actually getting into really love and know somebody, then I think we'll be all right.
Clack it. No, it's the middle finger and the thumb.
Oh.
No, that's the pinky boo.
Oh.
I said the middle. That's the ring finger. The middle finger. This is applause, but this is clack.
That's a pause.
Applause.
Applause?
Like clapping. Like,
Who made this up?
ooh. I'll tell you about it later.
TikTok?
Maybe.
Shit.
But thank y'all so much for tuning in to Her Reality Check. This was really fun. Thank you, Jordan, for
More than
joining
welcome.
us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You're going to have to come back again. And I can't wait to talk to y'all again the next episode. This was great. And stay tuned for more. Love y'all. And be safe this game day weekend. By the time this comes out, the game is going to pass. So I'm going to speak it into existence. Grambling won. So, period. See y'all next time. Love you. Bye.